My name is Olex. I was originally from Ukraine. First time I went in orphanage whenever I was 7 years old. Then my father get me back. Then I went again whenever I was 8. So I was staying in orphanage till I was 14. Whenever I was in Ukraine, I was coming to the church on Sundays to do some stuff only for morning service, and then we was staying in church to we was reading Bible in our own with leaders. That way I learned a lot about God, and then I understand that God died for me in that Christ. Whenever I was 12, John Devine came to our orphanage and he asked some kids who want to be who want to be in hosting program, who want came to the United States and found maybe family, maybe good friends in here. And I said yes, that I want to came in here. I thought that it was great opportunity because it's a whole entire new country that you don't know, and it's new language. Maybe you learn some of them. First time Michelle hosted me, now she's my mom. It was a great time. I felt myself like I was in real family. I never felt like that before. It was real great feel for me. They decided that they want to adopt me whenever I came second time on hosting on the winter. Then they asked me if I want to be adopted, and I said yes. In Ukraine, in my orphanage, it was filled in a jail because you have to always you have to come to the breakfast, dinner, even go to bathroom. You have to ask. You always have to ask your teacher about everything. Here, I feel like I'm in the family. I don't feel like I free in here. I feel in here like I'm free from anything. Whenever I was in other church, we didn't have a youth group in there, and we didn't have anybody my age. So we came in this church, and in here I started youth group. And it's great youth group because people trying to help us. If we have to talk about something, they talking with us about anything what we asking for. Whenever I came in here, I didn't know anybody and nobody knows me, and there was a language barrier. I can't speak English, but people our youth leaders and even the kids, they was trying to help me through that barrier. They teach me few some words, what that words mean, and meaning of a lot. Daniel, our youth leader, he talked with me a lot. He given me a lot of lessons for life, how I have to be as a Christian person. How can people see me better in Christian way? I always can ask him some questions, and he gonna answer me on that questions. He's like a friend. He's not as a leader. He like a friend. He being my friend in here. Older friend, but still. I saw how God helped me through my orphanage. Whenever I was in orphanage, it's made for me easier. Whenever I come into whenever I was went to the church, I felt like I was in family. I know that people, but like in orphanage, I know that people, but they not really good people. But in church, I felt myself in family because every single person would help me with something if I would ask. Even if I wouldn't ask, they would do something for me.